Howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to this, a supplemental video, because daily I've been doing a history of the illegality of marijuana in the United States. So far I've covered why it was first made illegal in the 1930s, racist reasons. They wanted to keep in power, and the best way to stay in power and to keep the brown people down was to make pot illegal, because brown people smoked it and they didn't want brown people smoking it. In the 70s with Richard Nixon, he got his scientists together, and the government scientists, and said, find out why it is bad. They came back with their report saying it's not. It should be decriminalized, it's harmless, and could be of use. So, but letting the hippies win was something that Nixon was not going to do, and they doubled down on the war. Now we're in the 1980s with Ronald Reagan and all, with a side jump too of, here's the side jump. Ronald Reagan and Edwin Meese, who was in charge of, he was like the DA, in charge of, the big district attorney type guy. And so Ronald Reagan got him together, and he went and got a study to show how and why pornography was bad and why pornography should be illegal. And they came back with a study saying it's not really harmful and we shouldn't do anything about pornography. Well, they weren't going to let that one go either, so truth is the first casualty in a political ideological war, and so they just tossed those results. They also wanted to double down on pot, and so Ronald Reagan got their scientists together and said, you find out why pot is so bad, come back, and we're going to use that as the basis for our continued drug war, because they doubled down hard. So the scientists got together, and the official government report that they based their drug war on against pot, it said, we need to decriminalize it. It is a harmless plant, and there's really some good in it, but it needs to be decriminalized. Well, it being a political ideological war and not based on health or crime, commies, those counterculturalists, smoked pot. And Ronald Reagan was vehemently anti-commie. And so they weren't going to let the commies win. So even though they had their own report showing that pot was harmless, they really doubled down on it and started putting people away in jail for life if they even got caught with a joint. And their own scientists were saying, we need to stop doing this. It's harmless, and it can even do good. Tossed, everyone punished. Yay! The truth is the first casualty. And of course, since they've been doing nothing but propaganda against cannabis, the bad thing about that is when it comes to rumor and lies and misinformation, rumor and lies can go around the world before truth even gets its shoes on. And history's written by the winners. Yay. Next time we're going to talk about the 90s and what happened during the Clinton years with those people in charge. Thank you very much. You take care. I hope you enjoy these little history of the illegality of marijuana in the United States and how it's really the proof keeps coming back that it's harmless and beneficial. Thumbs up. You take care. Have a great day, and I will see you all on the flip side.